I'm sick of seeing people say that body positivity promotes obesity, because it doesn't. So today I wanted to talk about if body positivity is promoting obesity or glorifying obesity, or, you know, promoting unhealthiness. Because sometimes I get comments that say that, and I have seen comments like that on other people's stuff and just all over the whole body positive lifestyle. So, is it promoting obesity? Is it glorifying being unhealthy? Is it?
I haven't been able to stop thinking about this thing all night, so I'm just going to wake up and make a video about it, and we'll see how it goes. Recently, I have been noticing this trend in the plus size fashion community where everything is body positive. So here are a couple things that are not body positive that I see people doing all of the time. Number one, propagating diet culture in any way, shape, or form. Diet culture is inherently not body positive. I'm not saying that you personally should not go on a diet or lose weight or do whatever the fuck you want with your body. Absolutely, do whatever you want with your body. But do not look me in the eye, tell me you are on Weight Watchers, and then in the next breath say you are body positive. Not thinking about intersections of gender and race is not body positive. Different genders and different races experience their body and how it interacts with society in different ways. If you are part of this body positive community and you have never thought, wow, how can I be more body positive and inclusive to trans people, black people, indigenous people, people who do not identify with any gender, then you are missing the mark on body positivity. A couple really easy things that you could do to get started down the path of being more accepting of all genders and all races is thinking about how you address the plus size population. If you are in this community and you only talk about the girls in this community, then that is not body positive. There are plenty of men, trans people, and non-binary people who are part of the community who would like to be addressed. Thinking about how you can make your language more inclusive will help you become more body positive and set a really great example for the rest of the community. It's not body positive to judge anyone's sexual habits. That means whether or not someone's a sex worker, whether or not someone has no sex, whether or not someone has a shit ton of sex, or whether or not someone is monogamous or polyamorous. If you participate in any type of body shaming that may make people think that you have some perception of someone who has a lot of sex as a slut, then you are not body positive. If you use your public platform to shame other women, even if they've wronged you for sleeping with a bunch of people, you are not body positive. And here's the thing, you guys, there's so many things that we can do to kind of change our language and change our perspective and think more critically about these things.
I'm at the Champagne Brunch at Boulder Station, and I've got hash browns, eggs, biscuit and gravy, sausage and bacon, and I'm about to eat up.
Hi. So I had a different video planned and then the election happened, and I think I've composed myself well enough that I can talk to you guys for a second about it. I just wanted to reach out to those of you who are having a hard time with the election results, like so many of us, and let you know that you're not alone and that you're not being melodramatic or alarmist. Today feels very unsafe, and for so many people that feeling of not being safe is so much greater than anything I personally can imagine. I think that a lot of people who have said that, you know, we need to kind of pull together and be a country maybe have not experienced being in a place where your rights are slowly picked off. I live in Kansas. Governor Brownback has been in office for a long time now, and slowly we have seen the destruction of Planned Parenthood. When the Affordable Care Act came out, our state was offered money from the federal government to help people pay for the Affordable Care Act, and Brownback declined it, which left a lot of very needy people uninsured. Women's rights are not protected. To get services that many women need, like abortions, you have to go out of state. A negative reaction to this election isn't alarmist. It's really scary. My heart is with my Muslim friends and my trans friends and my gay friends and my black friends. This election was a big deal. Watching the results come in last night, even when I wasn't sure that Clinton had lost, it was terrifying to see so many people in the United States vote for someone who is so racist and sexist and xenophobic. It's a really scary feeling realizing that you live in a place where the idea in your head that you and the people you love maybe aren't safe, having that put out in front of you and realizing that you are in fact not wrong, and that that thing you've been thinking for a long time is real and not imagined. That's hard. It's a hard day. It's a really, really hard day. I don't have any words. I don't have any answers. I don't have anything that I think I can say to anyone to make them feel better. I just wanted to get on here and tell you guys that I love you very, very much, and that I will always believe in our connectedness and our ability to love one another. And I hope that one day we can say that we don't have to do those things through adversity. I hope that one day we can just say that we get to do those things in a peaceful, loving, kind nation that respects and values everyone's right to be here. As an activist, as someone who feels like they try really hard to fight oppression, I'm sorry that it's not better.